Hey everybody, welcome to Walkers and Me Don, and it's Minnesota Monday, which we haven't done in a while, but I want to bring it back because I think it's a cool thing that the channel does, and I wanted to bring it back by featuring this box. My favorite restaurant in Minnesota, George and the Dragon. Yeah, we're gonna eat George and the Dragon because I love it, and you're gonna watch me eat it, and I'm gonna tell you about how great they are. I have cookies too, but don't take my word for it. Is that Reading Rainbow? Here's what Guy Fieri has to say, because I believe they've been on his show.
So what do you call a joint that is an English pub with a little Filipino flair? You're right, this is George and the Dragon. You know what, this should be illegal. It's not just onions and bacon. There's much more depth. I think you know what really makes it? Is that mustard.
Secret
little tang of
ingredient.
that, better than good. Excellent, nice job.
Cool, thank you.
I got the Asian Hangover.
Got an Asian hangover.
Filipino flair on an English pub.
Yeah.
Something you hear every day.
Every day here since 2011, when this joint was opened by the Navarro family, Fred, Stacy, and Paco.
And their teriyaki wings and chocolate chip cookies. And here's the box that the teriyaki wings are in, which, in my opinion, the George and the Dragon teriyaki wings might be the greatest thing you could eat in all of Minnesota. And I'm going to eat them right now. They're so tender, and the flavor is just incredible. Might be my favorite thing in the world. If you find yourself in Minneapolis, it's on Bryant and like 34th, 35th, somewhere in there, you'll find it. Get these teriyaki wings because they're fun. They're incredible. And then there's the Asian Hangover. It's called a 5-spice pork, jasmine rice, garlic snap peas, fried egg. And then there's a list of things, and it's for every item on their menu. A list of things you can add to it, like pieces of steak, chicken, fried chicken, like grilled chicken, extra egg, extra, like literally almost everything on their menu you can add to every item. And so sometimes when I get the Asian Hangover, I add like a bunch of shit. This time I just got, so it's rice, a fried egg, and pork, and green beans. But it's so good. I mean, the egg is perfect. It's like the yolk is just a little bit runny. 5-spice pork. I don't know what the spices are. I bet it would be just as good with like 4 spices, but they went the extra mile.
That's ridiculous.
There are some nights where I just wake up in the middle of the night and it's just like, I need these green beans. Because these green beans, and I don't like green beans. I don't. But these green beans are fucking perfect. Did you hear that crunch? They have exceptional hamburgers, which I won't show on the show today. Because in my opinion, hamburgers aren't really something you can have delivered. Go to George and the Dragon and get their burgers, because their burgers are incredible. And I have ordered their burgers before, and there have been some times where I've, like, in the comments, because a good restaurant lets you, like, how do you like any additional comments, which they do. Can you put the bun in a separate container? Because I like my burgers rare. Sometimes when you get it delivered that way, it's going to take 15 minutes to get to your home. So it's going to, like, not be perfect. And if it's on a bun, it's going to seep into the bun. But like I was saying, I said, hey, can you put the bun in a different container, which they did. And some other restaurants would say, hey, go fuck yourself. We package this. Fuck you. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? What do you think, you're fucking Daddy Warbucks? Fuck you. George the Dragon has never told me fuck you. In fact, I'll tell you a story. And I'll tell you this story because it makes me sound like a cool dude. I don't remember when they opened, years ago.
Every day here since 2011, when this joint was opened by the Navarro family, Fred, Stacy, and Paco.
Jess and I used to go there all the time because I used to work Lindale and blank, which I won't say. But if you Google George the Dragon, you'll figure it out. It was close by, and I used to work there too. And we used to go there all the time because their burgers are amazing, and they have really good beers on tap. And their service is exceptional. And Fred, just because I follow them on Instagram, he posted something. Maybe I'll tag them. Like, it was something like, hey, we've been in business for 50 years. It's not 50 years, but, and like, hey, like, one of the things that makes us great is like, what is, basically, it was a Fast and the Furious post where it's all about family. Because when I think of Fred, I think of Fast and the Furious. And he included a bunch of pictures of people, and Jesus Christ, like Jester and I have been going there for 10 years. And it's the same people, which is amazing. And they're incredible, which is part of the reason I'm doing this video. Oh yeah, I was telling you a story about how awesome I am. And then during COVID, because Minnesota is very progressive. Well, I shouldn't say that. Minnesota is incredibly not progressive, but Minneapolis is. And thankfully, there's millions of people in Minneapolis, and every other city around us has nobody, and they're all voting for Trump. But luckily, the people in Minneapolis are smarter and more progressive and like freedom and like people who aren't racist rapists. Anyway, so during COVID, like, but I used to get delivery from George the Dragon all the time. And there was one time, like, where I went in, because I would always get delivery. Oh, and there was one time where because I used to dog sit at a place, Sky, that was near George the Dragon. And so I got pickup, because, like, literally it was a block away. And they called me and said, hey, did you accidentally order pickup? Because you always get delivery. And I said, no, I'm right down the street. And they said, okay, which is really cool. And Fred was there, and he handed me the thing, and he said, hey, I just wanted to say thank you for supporting us during COVID. It's customers like you that kept us in business. And I was like, yeah, I'm basically, I'm the shit. So basically, I kept George and the Dragon open single-handedly, but that's the kind of dude that Fred is. That's the kind of place that George and the Dragon is. They recognize their customers. It's legit. It's like fucking like it's like. How do I phrase this? How do I say this? Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your troubles would help a lot. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Sometimes you wanna go.
This is like the Cheers of South Minneapolis.
Got an Asian hangover.
Filipino flair on an English pub.
Yeah.
Something you hear every day.
Anyway, I also have cookies. Which I think these are like $4 and you get, it's like $1 a fucking cookie. And they're really good. It's really good cookies. Soft, tender, in Arizona. I fucking love Arizona. If you're watching this and you live in the Twin Cities, George and the Dragon is my favorite restaurant. Food is amazing. Their service is impeccable. And they're just good people. I like them. It's a really cool place. And it's gorgeous, like the wood. It's a beautiful... It looks like a English pub that was built during like fucking Shakespeare times in Minneapolis, in South Minneapolis. So check it out. I love it. I think it's great. I'm gonna finish the rest of this fucking rice and egg and pork, which seems simple, but just the way they combine the flavors is incredible. That's all. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you do live in Minnesota, hit me up and comment down below or email me soawkwardshow@gmail.com and tell me where else I should check out for other Minnesota Mondays, because I think it'd be fun. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Awesome place.